Transmissions explained. In this video, I'll be explaining the difference between all these transmissions, starting with Voith. Hopefully at the end of this series, you'll be able to identify which transmission your bus has. So I'm going to take you through the facts of the Voith transmission. The Voith transmission usually revs in neutral, so this means when the bus comes to a stop, the bus will do a little rev. The Voith Adiwa transmission usually has 4 gears, and these are commonly found in buses. They make a whining woo sound when slowing down, and this is the retarder suffocating the engine, causing the engine to slow down, and this is usually called engine braking. Now I'm going to show you some clips with a bus with an Allison transmission slowdown and a ZF transmission slowdown, and you won't be hearing that distinctive whine woo sound. So as you heard, none of them had that scream kind of whine woo sound, except from the last one, which that was a ZF Ecomat. So with the ZF Ecomat, that's another video, but I'm going to show you a few clips of ZF Ecomats and you'll understand what I mean. So with this bus, it actually makes a whine sound when changing gear. So the ZF Ecomat constantly whines. So when it's in neutral, it'll whine. When it's in first gear, it'll whine. And when it's at speed, it'll whine. So yeah, not to get this confused with the Voith. With Voith transmissions, they like to stick to one gear. So they could be in gear, then they'll get to quite a high rev and then change, and then quite a high rev again and then change. So yeah, then like Allison, they'll keep at high revs, then change at high revs, then land at high revs, then change again at high revs, then land at high revs, and then, you know. But with Voith, they like to, you know, So here's some videos of some Voith transmissions sticking into the gear. As you've seen in them clips, when the bus changed gear from first to second, it lost a bit of power, so sometimes they'd have to rev up in the second gear to get that power again, and then in third gear or fourth gear, it'd be sometimes okay, but from first to second, they'd lose power like a manual car. On some Voith D-way transmissions, the bus will actually go into neutral and create like a jolt. On all of the transmissions, they will all go into neutral before they stop. This is just a natural thing, and sometimes you'll hear that revving sensation, but on some older versions, you'll get a jolt. The bus will usually down gear when the revs are too low, so on ZF transmissions, it will only down gear when you're slowing down. For example, if you put your foot on the brake, then the bus will down gear, but with Voith transmissions, when the revs are too low, then it'll start slowing down. The retarder is where the transmission suffocates the engine and creates a whiny woo sound like you've seen in the previous clips when the bus was slowing down, and this suffocates the engine and makes the bus slow down. Then like other transmissions, they don't have this. This type of transmission gets confused quite a lot. For example, if it's in third gear, sometimes it'll jump back into second gear, creating some high revs, and this usually is called a kickdown, known to the bus enthusiast community, and sometimes over revving and yeah, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it is quite satisfying to get a bus to kick down. So I'm not done yet, so here's the talking bit. So basically, the Voith transmission is usually found in quite a lot of buses, and it has 4 gears, and when it drives, you know, when you put it in drive, it will rev quite high, then it'll lose power going into second gear, sometimes into third gear, and then fourth gear it'll go in that nicely. And when slowing down, it'll make quite a whistly sound, and then the bus will come to a stop, and then on some buses it'll give like a rev to confirm that it's in neutral, and on some of them it'll give a rev but then a jerk. It'll make you kind of like jolt forward, and this is most commonly found on the older Enviro 400s and buses that are older. The Voith transmission usually takes quite some time to change gear, then like the rival ZF, they change quite quick and they have quite a lot more gears than the Voith. So I'd have to say that's about it, and I hope you learned quite a lot in this video. And at the end, I'm going to show you some clips of the Voith transmissions, all the buses with the Voith transmissions. So we could get an Enviro 300 with a Voith transmission, then we could get one with an Allison transmission, that I do like that. Then we could get one with a ZF transmission, ZF Eco Life and ZF Ecomat. So the next video, I'll be explaining the difference between them.